You, what up, Fight World? It's your boy Ego, and I'm back with some more boxing. Yeah, hear me? Yep. Can you guys hear me? There's something on the plane. Can you guys hear me? Huh? What's good? Listen, the haters don't take a day off, so I wish I would take a day off. Listen, the haters is here, so you know your boy is here. We gonna make old media disappear. Listen, this is gonna be the worst year for old media in old media history. I promise you. Just keep watching. The stuff I'm cooking, I'm putting it in the pot for y'all. Is this what you want? Man, YouTube hating. Wait, what's up with y'all? I need y'all to smash the like button. YouTube ain't sending out notification. Who got a notification for this stream? Who got a notification? Anybody? Yo, what's good with the chat? Hold on. Bro, how did they not give my man Matt a notification? Or Kevin? You see? They be hating, bro. They just got to deal with it. I'm the king of this stream stuff. Highly anticipated, didn't get a notification. You see how they be doing? Man, we gotta talk about Deontay the Bronze Bomber Wilder from Tuscaloosa, Alabama. Oh my god. What's popping with everybody? Happy Sunday. What y'all getting into? Bro, they really ain't sending the notifications. Hold on, let me see. Kev said I got called racist for saying a new facts about Canelo. I mean, it's gonna come with the territory. If you say anything about Canelo, the man fan, the Cinnabons, they lose their mind. But I don't care. What you gonna do? Bro, everything I said about Canelo is true. He's a good fighter, but he fought Pilgrim. Stop it. He fought Pilgrim. Bro, name anybody. Listen, this is what continually happens with black fighters. The black fighters that we've seen in modern history that were at the pinnacle, considered number one pound for pound. I remember Andre Ward, we'll use him. He was number one pound for pound. When Andre Ward fought against Paul Smith and Alexander Brand, when Andre Ward fought against Paul Smith and Alexander Brand, old media lost their mind. Said, why don't you fight Adonis? Fight Kovalev. Boom, boom, boom. But the same fans are allowing Canelo to move through boxing and clearly not fight the people. David Benavidez just said he'll knock Canelo out. FYI. Video coming soon. Oh, man. The man fans is hot. They tight. And now Deontay Wilder, he posted a couple things and they angry. Like, I guess what I don't understand, and maybe to one of the haters out there, y'all can help me understand. Shout out to Kamal Oz. Man, we against all odds. Shout out to my boy Kamal Oz, putting in work already. Shout out to David Hyde. This is what I'm talking about. David Hyde. No, Kamal, you bugging. Kamal, you bugging. He did not. You got to read what they're saying because he did not say nothing wrong, bro. The first dude was cool, but you jumped the gun on the second. Wilder does anything and it gets a reaction out of the weirdos. It's really bizarre behavior. I know, but just come on, just make sure you read what is being said, because it's increasing my workload. Not you particularly, but just shooters. Shooters is popping all these dudes and they crying in my. No, I seen you unblock them. No, I'm just saying my shooters got to be cool. Just let them live for a minute or whatever. Even like if they're this, listen, shooters, all the shooters, just please listen to this. I'm one person. See, like right now, what's going on is too much. Like I'm just gonna remove everybody's wrenches because it's becoming more of a problem. So don't block anybody. I don't want anyone blocked from the chat. Let me say this. It's only a handful of people in here. YouTube didn't send any notifications out. Please listen. Do not block anybody from the chat right now. Like, it is getting crazy. I am one person and my workload is being increased by shooters, not a specific shooter, but all these people who are crying and sending me notifications. So it has been getting out of hand or whatever, whoever's getting blocked. That's not the goal of this. That's not the goal, bro. You see what I'm saying? That's not the goal. So I'm not, if someone's really causing a disturbance, let them live for a little bit and they're going to keep doing the weirdo stuff. And then that's when you clip them. People are doing it after their first like comment. Who cares? Like, I'm a grown man. Like, that's fine. But when they're like a continued nuisance, that's when I need my shooters to operate. Unless they say, unless they said something that was so out of pocket, the first thing that they said. But like these little gnats and stuff, we cool. We got this. So I need my shooters to ease up on the triggers a little bit. Like, man, because it's increasing my workload because all these dudes are like, oh, I got blocked. I got blocked by mistake. And then now I don't have the work. I don't have the time to, keep freeing people. Don't block anybody like for a cool minute, please. The thing is, because then I'll have to just minimize my shooters and get to the people who are like, you know what I mean? Like making the executive decisions that count. Please, like, don't block anybody for a cool minute. We're good. Like, we're good. Man said Nats on his Kodak Black. Man, bro, these dudes is Nats. See, you have to understand the mind of a emotional man fam. Their mind, they're gonna keep doing it. You see what I'm saying? Like they know they're gonna end up keep doing the same stuff that's gonna get them blocked anyway. So we don't have to jump the gun. That's all I'm saying. Um. Anyway, Deontay Wilder, he posted a couple of things, and the lunatics have lost their mind. They lost their mind. They have lost their mind. And that's the type of weirdo energy that we can't be on. My thing, what I'm trying to understand, what I'm trying to understand is this. I'm trying to understand what goes through the mind of a hater to the point where something you dislike, you indulge in it every single day. You see what I'm saying? Like there's people that don't like my channel, don't like my voice, don't like the way I look, whatever, but they keep coming back to the channel. Like I can't understand that. There's people who hate Wilder, like some of these UK British teeth. They'd be like, "Oh yeah, mate, Wilder got his arse kicked. Shiite," like, you know, saying all this weird stuff. But then every time he posts, it's like you got his notifications on. Like it's just weird. Nah, Dallas Cowboy, I freed you. I freed you. I remember you from yesterday. Nah, I unblocked it. I don't know why you don't log into that account. I unblocked you for sure. But how do people have so much animosity for Wilder, but they study his every moves and like anytime he posts anything, it's like they waiting in the comment. This internet stuff is weird. This internet stuff is weird. Wilder got no good wins in his career. Fury effed him up twice. You don't believe that, bro. You don't believe Nico. He said Wilder ain't got no good wins, but Fury, like who he beat? He beat Wilder one time, and then he got accused of cheating, and he beat Klitschko in a boring fight. Who else he fought? Nick. Oh, you don't believe that? Come on, Nick. Come on, little Nicky. You don't believe what you saying. So, well, okay, since I know you're a hater, why did you click on this video? It don't have nothing to do with Fury. Fury is so good. Why'd you click on the video if Wilder has no good wins? See, now we're gonna have some fun. Wow. Can y'all hear me? Yo, 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 yo. Can y'all hear me? Bro, this YouTube is hating. Can you guys hear me? Nobody? Can you guys hear before I end this chat? If y'all can hear, type 5. Bro, YouTube hating big. Hey, bro, YouTube got to fix this, bro. This is like every time I stream, it's like something. I done upgraded the computer, did everything. Man, come on, bro. I know it's not on my end. I don't know. I don't know what's going on, bro. YouTube out here hating. So anyway, we were trying to hold on one second. So we were trying to understand this. I'm trying to get into the mind of a hater. I'm trying to get into the mind of a hater. What would urge a person to not like another person and view their content or post every single day? That's what we're trying to understand. You got one of the best shows, Ego. Appreciate you. Lego. That's what we're trying to understand. Bro, anytime Wilder posts anything, these weirdos is like all over it. Like they just be popping out. Oh yeah, look at Wilder. Oh, Wilder, you Deontay, he get a bronze bomber. I want you to bomb me, bronze bomber. Like what is this? Please, as a man, like I'm asking, like I know majority of you guys are guys based on my YouTube analytics. As a man, what part of the game is that? Like I'm really trying to understand. Shout out to Dennis Sanchez. He said for the sound check, LOL, love this channel. Man, because YouTube was hating. Appreciate you though. They love him on the low. That's what it has to be, bro. It has to be like that. There's no reason for this type of behavior if that's really what you was on. You know what I mean? It's just like my channel. Like that's why I relate to Wilder in a lot of ways. And on my channel, these dudes say my channel ain't this, and you suck, and you're biased, and you got fake views and fake subscribers. You don't have no money. Like that's cool. I don't got none of that, but I got you here watching me. You see what I'm saying? So yeah, bro. Wilder posted something, and the fans it's like they couldn't wait for him to come back. It's crazy behavior. Shout out to LJ. What's up, Crikey? How about another shrimp on the bobby? Shout out to LJ from Australia. She says she's gonna have another shrimp on the bottom. Now that's a knife. She's doing Australia tings today. What's up, LJ? I just trying to understand this whole thing. Haters love to kick a man that's down. Wilder speak his mind on IG or Twitter. I ain't checked Twitter, but on your channel is this, bro. Keep shining. Let's get it. Now that's a knife. Hey, somebody ask LJ where Gary is at. I need somebody to ask LJ where Gary is at. When you guys get a chance, just ask her, where is Gary? She'll know what I mean. Ask LJ where Gary is. H. Sorry about that sidebar. But yeah, I don't know. Wilder, he's that dude. Like, listen, I don't even hear anyone talking about Tyson Fury for real. Like, let's be real. Come on, let's be honest. I don't hear anybody like it. Listen, old media says that Fury kicked Wilder's arse 2 times, but how come nobody believes in him? How come he's not the most lit fighter? That's what I need to know. How come Fury is not the most lit fighter if you believe he beat Wilder fair and square? Let me know, please. I can't wait. Please let me know. If Tyson Fury, you think he's thorough, then how come nobody is really talking about him except for UK boxing reporters and UK fans for the most part? Ain't nobody like, bro, come to America like Eddie Murphy. Come to America. Ain't nobody talking about this dude. ESPN must be losing so much money on Tyson Fury. They have to be. There's no way ESPN is making. Look at Derek Johnson. Fury is the man. All right, well, he the man where? Please, okay, Derek, where is he the man at? Ain't nobody talking about this dude. Where is he the man at? Please, Derek. Come on, Derek. Come on, Cletus. Where is he the man at? Hey, Dennis, shout out to Dennis Sanchez. He said, come on, Derek, you crazy. That's what I'm saying. They just saying, like, where is Fury the man at? In the USA? Hey, you lying, dog. Yeah, hey, Derek, you know you lying, bro. Where do you live? Tell me what city and state you live in, Derek Johnson. What city and state you from? What, Derek Johnson, what city and what state are you from? Oh, this is gonna be good, yo. Derek, hold on, we're gonna let Derek Johnson shine a little bit. LJ said Derek being silly. Duluth, Minnesota. Man, where the hell is that, bro? Duluth, man, come on, bro. He said he from Minnesota. You ain't a Viking. Come on, Derek. Wilder's done, bro. Face it. Hey, Minnesota, this man Derek got y'all looking bad. No, come on, Minnesota. Minnesota got some legends like Prince, but you ain't one of them. He said Duluth. Yeah, your shit is dull. Duluth. Get him out of here, bro. Block him. You just wasting everybody's time. I thought you were going to say something funny. You just a waste of time. He said Fury's the man in Minnesota. All right, bro. I ain't even. I listen. Listen. It's been fun, but I gotta go. The money keep coming in. Hey, the money keep coming in. Hey, I can't even waste no time because the money keep coming in. Hold up. Hold up. Ricardo Gaspard, $5. Bro, the fans, this is what they think about you. They don't believe you. The homie Kamal Oz, $5. Shh, money game. Boxing Criminal Minds Ego of the Bow Unit probing haters. I'm really trying to understand. This man trying to make it like it's some forensic stuff. Speaking of which, I am hearing strong reports of Triple G fighting Shamar Moore. Get out of here, bro. He said Shamar Moore. Bro, Triple G finna fight Shamar Less. Oh, hey, guys. Shamar Less, Soul Train. Yeah, guys, Soul Train. Don Cornelius, Shamar Less. Just admit it. Your boy Ego came over. I came in the game. I ain't jump off nobody back, and I took over the game. That's all y'all got to admit. The stuff I say is hot fire. Who the top 5 in this boxing game? Ego, 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 ego. I'm the new Dylon. Dylon. Come on, bro. Everything I've been saying, you see it. This is no longer just thoughts. I told you Ryan wasn't fighting Manny. Surprise, he ain't fighting Manny. I told you Triple G, he ain't fighting nobody. Steven Rolls, okay. Like, come on, bro. I came in and baptized this whole game. Look at LJ put a crown by me. Listen, she put the crown by Ego. Crown me. Sick of this. And now same thing Tyson Fury. He's saying Tyson Fury popping in Minnesota. Boy, if you don't, they are not they got a big ass mall in Minnesota. They are not talking. That mall is better than anything Tyson Fury related. ESPN must be losing so much money on Tyson Fury, because the one popping fight people believe that Tyson Fury had was the Wilder fight. That was lucrative, and it looked like everything else was a flop. Shout out to the boy Dennis. He said, laughing my ass off. My girl keeps asking me what I'm laughing at. I said Derek, because he lying, bro. Like, you could have said anybody in the boxing game is popping and it might be halfway believable. Bro, there's up and comers in this boxing game, like Jaron Ennis. He more popping than Tyson Fury. I hear more positive talk about Jaron Boots Ennis or Virgil Ortiz or somebody like that, Vito Milnick, than I hear about Tyson Fury. Nobody's talking about no Tyson Fury for real. Where has he even been? And he tried to do these motivational videos. Bro, you was on coke. That's not motivating to me. You on that? You off that Pookie? Man, keep calling me Scotty. I don't want to die. They're gonna kill me, Scotty. Like, bro, he's not motivating to me. He come in with that raspy ass voice and stuff, like, a message to the weightlifter. I'll fight you at 5-star. That pirate talk, that doesn't motivate me. I don't feel like he resonates with US audience, but they try to make Fury like a US staple. Until he fought a Black American Deontay Wilder, all of his other fights were duds since the ESPN deal. Do you understand? All of his recent fights that happened that were popping were against a Black American fighter, Deontay the Bronze Bomber Wilder from Tuscaloosa, Alabama. Oh my God. Oh my God. You guys understand that? His biggest fights were against a Black American, Deontay the Bronze Bomber Wilder from Tuscaloosa, Alabama. To this day. Because he fought Wilder, then he ran off to Top Rank in ESPN. His first fight with them was against Tom Schwarzenegger from Germany or Austria or somewhere. Who is Tom Schwartz? Yeah, hey Dylan, get to the chopper. What are you doing? Bro, can somebody please tell me who Tom Schwarzenegger is? I had never heard of him. I never heard of Cuz until Top Rank found him on some random ranking systems and 2 sanctioning bodies, and they tried to sell this. This is equivalent of Pilgrim. Like, there's a reason. Like, some guys are actually good and you haven't heard of them, right? But other people, you ain't heard of them for a reason. Tom Schwarzenegger is one of them. There's a reason you hadn't heard from him until Fury, because like when Errol Spence was coming through the ranks, I heard about him a long time ago because he was someone to watch. Tom Schwarzenegger, yeah, what are you doing down there? Killian, give these people Total Recall over here. There's a reason you ain't heard from him. Come on, man. Everybody type, get to the chopper now. Because that Tom Schwarzenegger fight was horrific. And ESPN was like doing commentary, like he was whooping Muhammad Ali. Oh, Fury hits him with a 1-2. Bro, he could hit him with a 1-2-3. It don't matter. This dude, who is he? Who is he? What did we do? He said, Tom, I'm going to pump you up. Hey, that's funny. Bro. And then who he fight after? Otto Vilene. Another person at the time nobody had really heard of. Right? So, once again, name a poppin' fight in the last several years that he fought outside of Wilder. A Black American Olympian. Please let me know. Let me know who Tyson, because they say he's popping. Wallen, nah, he's solid, but at the time he fought Fury, he made his whole name off of whooping Fury and doing the cuts and opening cut. You know what I'm saying? But at the time Fury fought him, he was coming off, I think, a draw or a fight that ended on the cuts or something. I forgot what it was off the top of my head, but he had never even went 12 rounds or something like that. You know what I'm saying? Come on, bro. He said his fight against Coke Edition. Hey, this man wilding, bro. Ricky wilding. Shout out to Ricky Williams. What happened to that boy? That's fact. I didn't even know who he was. Shout out to Leon. That's what I'm saying, right, bro? And listen, if people really believe you had a great performance, your profile will skyrocket. You see what I'm saying? Your profile, like Gervonta had a thorough fight with Leo Santa Cruz. Now it's like people are checking for him. You're still depressed about Wilder's law. Oh, shooters got to you. Better luck next time, Eric. Better luck next time. This man Ricky is he eliminate yo. But anyway, he said I'm depressed. That's what's up. That's what's up. Well, let me just add this to the depression. We just got a $50 super chat or a cash app. Shout out to Luis. The man, look. Yeah, shout out to Luis for sending $50. I'm very depressed from that. You know, my life is very, very tough and very, very hard, you know, collecting these cash apps and stuff from supporters who wanted to see the channel survive. Shout out to Luis. You know, that helped with the depression a little bit. Sending $50 of your hard-earned money. I appreciate you. Shout out to Luis. When they hate, donate. Y'all sending big boy super chats, okay, or cash apps. I always get it wrong. When they send a super chat, I say a cash app. When they send a cash app, sometimes I say super chat. But I'm still depressed, so please, you know, don't mind me. You know, life is very rough. I'm sure Wilder's depressed too, making multi-millions of dollars, but I just want you guys to know these things. And it's funny, he said I'm depressed, but Tyson Fury, the whole marketing campaign was ESPN talking about how he was actually depressed and mental health. That's funny how a lot of life you tend to see projection. People project onto you their innermost feelings. You know what I'm saying? Like I'm depressed, but ESPN is their whole little angle with Fury was talking about how he was struggling with addiction and mental health. But I'm the depressed one. So not the guy that you're protecting. I'm depressed. Got you. But I am depressed, you know, collecting these checks and working for myself, waking up when I want, getting $50 super chats yesterday and today. It's pretty rough. I'm just a sole content creator. He said Fury was banned for 18 months. Facts. More depression. We got a $5 Cash App from Mackenzie Dorval. Can you guys please stop sending me Cash Apps because I'm just getting too depressed talking boxing and doing what I want. Wilder posted some things, and the fans in the comments say it's like Wilder, he been kind of tucked. Like Wilder been kind of low key ish. And then as soon as Wilder posts, it's like these dudes pop up like pimples. Like, like Noxzema and shit. Noxzema commercial. And it's like they pop up out of nowhere and they're like, oh yeah, Wilder. Oh, posting pictures. Like, what is this? Here, I'm gonna go to his post. I'm gonna go to his post, bro. He posted, let the world tell it, life ain't ish. 99 problems, but a king still rich. And he got a Glocky or watch. He got a candle. Oh, actually, Wilder has good taste because these Yankee candles, they go crazy. I got a couple of them from Bed Bath & Beyond. See, he posted this. And let me read some of the comments. Hold on. We need you back in the ring, champ. Till this day. Oh, look. Okay, I find the first hater. Hold on. He says, Tyson Fury's son. All right. But the other dude says, you're rich, but you have no class. Hey, LJ, stop taking digs at Americans. She said, I don't like the gun, but I guess I'm not American. That's hella funny. Nah, if you come to America, you got to get a gun, LJ. It's just what it is. Everybody got guns out here. Like Cassidy said, we all got biscuits, the snub and the gas, and we'll squeeze arms like blood pressure tests. LJ, we gonna get you right. Especially if you live in Florida, Texas, or something. LJ gonna be out here strapped like John Wick. Let me stop. Aram's losing it lately. Bro, this pandemic got old media losing it lately. I'm telling you, I'm chilling. Like everything's good. Boxing, we should get some announcements soon. But okay, so the Wilder post, he says rich but no class. Listen, how does he have no class? Because he's posting a picture with a couple words. This is broke people talk. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like broke people. Do you notice broke people always tell celebrities or people with money what they're doing wrong or how to spend their money? You know what I'm saying? Like this internet, that's why this internet, I come in, I do my thing, I run the numbers up, and then I just live my life because you can't please everybody. And this internet stuff is crazy. The internet stuff is crazy. It's like you got people who can't manage their own money. They can't manage their own money. And they're telling celebrities how they should spend their money. Or, oh, you need to pay for so-and-so's GoFundMe or whatever. You pay for it. You know what I'm saying? Like only in the internet realm do you have people who, like, in the real world, like here's the thing. You got people telling you how to manage your money and they can't manage their money. That don't make sense. Like, not everyone is financially. Hold on 1 second. Amazon hit me up. Hold on. We got some more gear for the channel. Hold on. Where Amazon? Hold on. Amazon. I said Amazon. That sounds ignorant as hell. Amazon. Yeah, I'm off there. Amazon. Man, I said Amazon. Players mess up. Hold on. Players mess up. Hold on. Amazon hit me. Sorry. We got some new gear for the channel. Much love to everybody. We got some new gear. The money keep coming in. Shout out to Isaiah Jones, $5. My bad. Amazon just hit me. So anyway, let's keep going. LJ, you wrong. Ha ha ha. You wrong. She said cornflakes. Inside joke. But y'all don't need to worry about that. Let's keep going. You got people in this real world, like on the internet, who don't know how to manage their money. They're living paycheck to paycheck, but they're acting like financial advisors or CPAs. You're not a CPA. You see what I'm saying? So how are you going to tell the next person who's at least successful how to manage their money and you're living paycheck to paycheck? Like, I don't care where you work, a job is a job. You know, hopefully you guys have aspirations outside of anything, doing what you want to do. But my thing is this: you're not in a position to really tell people how to manage their money if you can't manage your money. Like if you work at KFC and you live in paycheck to paycheck, then how you gonna tell the next person, like Wilder or whoever, oh, you need to invest in this? It's not your money to. He didn't. If he wanted a financial advisor, I'm sure he has one. You see what I'm saying? You don't even know the man, and you telling him how to spend his money. So I hate that. Like people say, like if you show off certain things you worked for, like fruits of your labor, there's a way to do it kind of tastefully and distastefully, I guess you could say. But at the end of the day, it's the money that they made. Who cares? It's not yours. Like people care too much about what other people got going on. You know, and that's crazy. Like I see celebrities, if they want to, like certain things I would do, certain things I wouldn't do, but who cares? I'm trying to get my own bag. I don't care what Kim Kardashian is doing. She can, if she wants to buy a vacuum that has Spotify built into it, I don't care. What does that got to do with me, bro? If she got it like that, then let her spend it. I don't know, man. I don't care. Shout out to Oakland, Bay Area up in this. Ego, remember when Povetkin failed a drug test against Wilder and everyone still got mad at Deontay? Absolutely. Povetkin was trying to get off that adamantium and meldonium to fight that boy Deontay Wilder, and they still blamed him. Y'all crazy on this internet. Internet got y'all gassed. The internet got y'all gassed, bruh. The internet got y'all gassed. We got a cash app. Money keep coming in. $5 from Philip Mayfield. NorCal love, stay on their necks. Man, shout out to NorCal, bro. This NorCal, listen, everybody talk about SoCal, but y'all got to give props to NorCal. This NorCal stuff be real too. We real out here in the field. You dig? Yeah, man. I just don't understand it. How you gonna tell Wilder how to spend his money? Like you know his finances. Crazy. And again, I never really understood the whole notion to just follow. Like, would you guys follow stuff that you don't like? Why is Wilder hated simply for standing up for his people? Simply for standing up for his people? But in Western society, black people sticking together is dangerous. Oakland, I'm trying to tell them. He said NorCal started a lot of the slang everybody uses. Exactly. NorCal people steal from us and then they run with it. You even see that in the Bay, like the Bay Area, you see a lot of stuff originate. You see that even on my channel. You'll see like thumbnail swag, like how I was chopping my thumbnails. Now it looks customary because everybody does their thumbnails a certain way. But there's like little game that I came into. Listen, when I first came in the game, I was an observer. I just kind of seen what people was doing and I went off and did my own thing. But now you see my DNA all through this boxing game. All through this boxing game. I came in the game, people start seeing my thumbnails. I started doing my thumbnails a certain way. They start copying. Then I had to switch up my style. See, that's what happens when you're great. Like if you're a great producer, like a music producer, people start trying to get their drums to hit like your drums. And you're like, damn, that sounded like my shit. You know what I'm saying? So you got to switch. You got to keep reinventing yourself. That's that's the Bay Area struggle. The Bay Area has so many prominent things. Like E40 don't get credit for certain words, but he popularized certain words. You see what I'm saying? And everybody took it, and then you mess around, especially with this internet. You might mess around and give credit to Lil Tiptoe. You'd be like, yeah, bro, Lil Tiptoe. He's the one that came up. Like, no, he didn't. That started in the Bay. Come on, bro. People be copying. It's crazy. Be like, I ain't never. That's one thing I can never dig. Is just I'm brought into this world alone, dolo. You're brought into this world to be unique. How you want to be like the next person? Like, true, of course. I have a lot of like iconic people that I idolize or like look up to. You know, Bruce Lee, Kobe Bryant. I got too many. Michael Jackson, Tupac, like Nipsey. Last time that I checked, it was 5 chains on my neck. Like I got a lot of people that I look up to for different reasons. Um, Arnold Schwarzenegger. Bro, I look up to a lot of different people for different, but I like, even though I love Arnold and Van Damme, I didn't want to be like that. You know what I'm saying? Like I didn't want to just take some, like you don't see me walking around talking like Arnold, like yeah, welcome to boxing. Like I'm not trying to be the person. You guys, it's crazy that the game now, even in rap, you see it, people lack creativity and originality. Shout out to Icy. That's a good look. That's a good look. We the reason why Hollywood white girls be like, oh my God, I got hella tequila at home. Hella is definitely some Bay stuff. Hella is definitely a Bay word. That bro, we if like here's how you know when it comes to the Bay, you can listen to like old E40, like not just him, Too Short or whoever. Listen to old Bay Area music, and you heard them saying stuff like that in the like 90s and shit. You dig what I'm saying? So that's how you know, because now people are saying certain things, but you hear it like in the rap music, they were saying it way back when. Hella is most definitely. Spice One, he that dude though. And see, that's why the Bay Area got so much flavor, bro. Cause Spice One don't rap like Too Short, and Too Short don't rap like E40, and Mac Dre don't rap like any of them. You know what I'm saying? We got too many style, and I don't rap like them. But I respect it. Man, come on, bro. Bay Area is too diverse. We got that diversity. See, that's what I'm talking about. Highly anticipated. E40 was saying cap in 1995 in a major way. That's what I'm saying. Like people don't give credit for that. E40 really said that. I know exactly what you're talking about. He's at Hunters Point, Fillmore, Sunnyside, Lakeview. Man, let's go, bro. Spice One's a Bay Area artist, yeah. You didn't know that? Come on, Melvin. You gotta get your hip hop up. Spice One, yeah, that's us. Let's go. Um, but and see, this is the thing, bro. I rep the Bay Area, dog. Home of the bro, the Oakland Raiders and San Francisco 49ers. Like there's a lot of industry out here. There's a lot of good food, a lot of good people. Man, the Black Panthers had a home base out here in Oakland. We had when Oscar Grant died, people came out. Like the Bay Area, like really support the Bay Area support like causes and stuff like that. So I'm rocking with Wilder because I don't like what people do when it comes to Wilder. You know what I'm saying? Wilder is like the realest champ. Like he's really standing for something. He really standing for something. And people be so fake. like everyone loves Muhammad Ali. God bless the dead. I love Muhammad Ali. But Wilder's kind of the Muhammad Ali of our generation. I'm not saying they fight alike, and I'm not saying their approach is exactly alike. But he kind of, if you had to put that on someone, Wilder is that. Wilder is the closest to this generation, just like Nipsey Hussle, Tupac of my generation, blue pill in the fucking Matrix. Nipsey Hussle is the close. See, I told you, California got real ones. Nipsey Hussle is probably the closest to Pac in terms of just being like a radical, kind of a revolutionary mind mixed with a rapper, but getting his business right, stuff like that. That's why Nipsey said that. Tupac of my generation. Wilder could beat the Muhammad Ali of this generation. See, a lot of people didn't live in that era of Muhammad Ali. I didn't even live in the era of Muhammad Ali. You know what I'm saying? Truth be told, I'm not that age. So they don't even really remember what Muhammad Ali was saying. There's interviews with Muhammad Ali, and they said he was a coward for ducking the draft. And he said, I ain't going to Vietnam. Them people ain't called me a nigga. That's happening in my own country. That's the type of shit Muhammad Ali was saying. The videos are out. You can still find them, black and white or whatever. He said, I'm not going to Vietnam, killing women and children. Them people they ain't did nothing to me. Them people ain't called me a nigga. That's happening out here in my country. That's what he was saying. But now everybody love Muhammad Ali, and Wilder be representing his people, and people got a problem with it. But everyone loves, listen, like Jay said, they gave Cassius the shakes. Everybody, now when you feeble and dead and retired and no longer a threat, now everybody like you. You see what I'm saying? Because you're no longer a threat to the establishment. Wilder's still a current threat because he's still an active fighter. Muhammad Ali, God bless his soul, he had Parkinson's and stuff like that. He was he's not the charismatic, you know what I'm saying? I don't even know if he really could speak much. And then now everybody has a deep appreciation for him. So it's give people their flowers while they still here. You know what I mean? Give them their flowers while they still here. We ain't settling. We ain't taking nothing less. No shorts, no losses. Give me my flowers while I'm still here. Give Wilder his flowers while he's still here. Just show that appreciation. That's why I say, man, for independent creators and stuff and people, you guys got to decide. You guys got to decide what you believe in. I can't tell you how to feel. I don't know your upbringing. I can't tell you what, motivates your soul. But that's why on my channel, we doing it my way, because I know the purity in my heart, and I know what I'm about and what I stand for, my virtues, my pride. A lot of people don't have that in this game. There's no integrity. Some people just do they'll say a promoter would put a battery in their back, get them a coupon to the little buffet, and they'll say anything. That's why I dish my way. So I never had to be bound by somebody else's rules. I wake up when I want. I say what I want. I do what I want. I cover what I want. Rumble, young man, rumble. Let's go. I'm trying to shake up the world. A lot of people in boxing is pussy. They don't have no nuts. They don't have no nuts. You dig what I'm saying? They don't have no nuts. They're not really willing to speak up. Half of the stuff I say, I don't care. When I think of stuff, you have to practice stoicism. It is what it is. You look it up. Stoicism. When I say stuff, I'm putting it out there in the atmosphere. It is what it is. You like it, you like it. You don't, you don't. If you have a intelligent, educated rebut, to prove it wrong, cool. But most often they don't. In this boxing world, they don't. I say Canelo's fight was going to be a lousy fight. It was. I say the Canelo Pilgrim was going to look like that, and it did. So I don't care. I don't care if Canelo, Eddie Reynoso, Chepo Reynoso, I don't care who mad. I'm telling you what I feel. If you can't respect that, then you can't respect it. I dig it. Cool. We just agree to disagree. But I'm not doing bro, I'm not selling my soul for this boxing game or to protect anything. You know what I mean? That's why I like how Wilder moves. A lot of people hate on Walter and stuff. I like how he moving. I don't care what y'all talking about. I'm a support. It's my dollar. It's my money. What you gonna do? What you gonna do? I spend my money on what I want to spend. I don't tell y'all what alcohol to get at the liquor store. If you like whiskey and Jägermeister and shit, that's up to you. I can't tell you what to buy at the liquor store, but I guarantee you, when it's my money, when it's my dollar, I can spend on what I want to spend on, and I'm gonna do that in this boxing game. And you're like, oh, you're being biased. Good. I'm being biased. Whatever you got to say, like Eminem said, because I am whatever you say I am. If I wasn't, I am whatever you say I am. Cool. If that's how you feel, run along. Go find another channel. I'm putting my dollar where I want to put my dollar. If I like how you're moving, then I like how you're moving, and I'm going to support. You can't tell me what to spend on. Shh. Come on, bro. It's my money. Like Big Worm said, my money. My money. Mama! Bro, this is my money. I'm Big Worm of this boxing. This is my money. I'm going to cover and use my brand that I built with the fans to the best of my ability, and to give everybody a fair shake if you doing right by boxing. Canelo Alvarez, I don't really see that. Like you trying to fight Pilgrim and Yildirim and yeast infection, all these dudes. That's cool. Get your money, brother. But I'm not really worried about that because I'm Mike Lowry. Like that, I don't get moved by Canelo's recent decisions. I'm telling you what it is. Canelo and the WBC. The WBC. Let's talk about them. We back Canelo, the WBC. This man, Mauricio Suleiman, just said that Canelo, he was in awe and impressed with the Canelo Yildirim. Boy, if you don't, bro, how are you in awe at somebody? Like, if I punched the shit out of a third grader, would you be in awe? Like, oh my gosh, Ego knocked out a third grader. Would you be impressed by me? Like, let's be real. Shout out to Retro Rob. Bro, listen, I'm just doing my job. We got a $5 super chat. Shout out to Retro Rob. Would you be impressed if I punched the shit out of a third grader and I slept him? If I just and just took off on him, you would give me credit for that. We know Canelo is elite, a good, great fighter. That's fine. But nobody said none of the same stuff about Pilgrim. Canelo's elite, yeah. But nobody said Pilgrim was elite. Herein lies the problem. Nobody said Caleb Smith was elite except for old media, Ring TV. But Ring TV is owned by Golden Boy, who also got an N-word emails that they never addressed. And they also said that Josh Warrington is ranked over Gary Russell Jr. and he just got his ass whooped. Like, bro, all these dudes from the UK that they said was the nicest out, old media, have been getting beaten. And it's not even just taking the L. You losing bad. You like the Knicks. You losing. You the Timberwolves. You like, it's not just like you lost. Like, oh, like it's not even like, bro. Josh Warrington is getting punched into a stupor. Bro, you losing bad. You losing bad. Like, you know what I'm saying? Josh Kelly was on all fours, like bleeding out his ear and stuff. Daniel Dubois was getting toe up by Joe Joyce. The prodigal son has returned. I promise you, 2021 is going to be the worst year of your life if you owe media. I promise you, we coming for everything and we stopping for nothing. If you're not on the train, we've already boarded. We don't need nobody else. We got this. We got the infrastructure. We don't need new people to board. We got this. The real hardcore. Hardcore to the brain. Man, I'm like meth. I came to bring the pain. Hardcore to the brain. Let's go. I'm like, man, I came to bring the pain this year. Let's go. Canelo, your WBC said that was they in awe of Canelo. For what? For what? Why are you in awe of Canelo? Because he beat Average Pilgrim. Please tell us. Bro, Canelo, his next fight is, man, come on, bro. And Triple G, don't get me started on him. He finna fight Junebug. He finna fight the Junebug. Ready to get it started. Bitch, I got bro, he finna fight the Junebug challenge. Get these dudes out of here, bro. Get them out of here. Triple, I had Junebug. Ready to get it started. Bitch, I got loose. All nigga claw. Bro, Triple G versus Junebug and Canelo versus Average Pilgrim. Come on, bro. You know that ain't bragging. Come on. Kamal Oz, $2. Let's go. Ego's army is alive. We saving the boxing game. Staying alive. Staying alive. Bro, I'm like the Bee Gees. We staying alive. We keeping boxing alive. They don't want to see it shine. They don't want to see us shine. That's why we got to ride. Jake Paul and Teddy Atlas went ham on Canelo. That's what I'm saying. The world sees it. It's over. All it needs is a representative like me with a voice that people respect. And at the end of the day, the Canelo game is over. Shout out to Analy. Nobody even knows Saunders in the US. Bro, he's doing tutorials on how to beat your chick up in a pandemic. I do not care about this fight, bro. That's foul. See, let it be a black celebrity like Chris Brown with the little Rihanna stuff, and people were mad at that. But Billy Joe's saying, "Oh, if your old lady's acted up, you slap her up and stuff." What? What are you talking about? I feel like Russell Westbrook. What? I watched that video. I said, "What? What are you, bro? What are you talking about?" Man, y'all niggas tripping. I felt like Russell Westbrook when I watched that. Come on, bro. What? He talking about punch your girl. What are you talking about? Like people losing their lives. Ain't no time to be joking and shit. Come on, get this dude out of here. He got like a apron with a fake penis on it. Like what part of it? This is the UK's finest. Like honestly, he announced the Canelo fight and he had an apron with a fake penis attached to it. Like that's some weird like Johnny Knoxville jackass shit. Like what are you doing, bro? You get a Canelo fight and you announce it with no shirt and an apron and a fake penis attached to the apron. Like wow, like this is the energy y'all on. Okay, that's weird to me, bro. And you think that's gonna sell the fight? People gonna want to see it because you got, you know what I'm saying? Because you did that. Weird. I respect what Canelo has done, but his fans trying to force feed him down everyone is what's ucked up. Bro, if he was fighting who he should be fighting, we would get better fights. And no one would like when he was fighting Cotto, you didn't hear me say nothing. See, listen, this is the problem with the Cinnabons because they got the extra frosting on the top. This is the problem with the Cinnabons. They feel like this is a movie, like blood in, blood out. You know what I'm saying? Hey, Miklo, like this is some gang shit. Like if you want to ride with Canelo, you gotta ride with him no matter what he doing. That don't make sense. When Canelo fought Triple G, nobody complained. What a concept. When Canelo fought Mayweather, Lada, when he fought Cotto, nobody complained. Even when he fought Chavez, I didn't even complain about that fight. I wasn't mad at that. I wasn't mad at that. I'd expected a better fight, but I wasn't mad at it. It's only his recent, like HBO Canelo, Showtime Canelo, by and large, better product. This new DAZN Canelo, this a fugazi. This stuff is fugazi, bro. Man, HBO Showtime Canelo, on Showtime he fought Lada, on Showtime he fought Mayweather. On HBO, he fought Triple G's and guys like that. Cotto, cool. This DAZN Canelo, man, hell nah. The girl don't like you. Nobody like bro. He is just DAZN is just throwing him a bag, making it rain at the strip club, and he ain't like his fights ain't living up to nothing, bro. Name the last Canelo fight that was A+. Name like the event. It was a commercial success, and you enjoyed the fight. So it on all three cylinders, it just was bow hitting. Let's go, bro. I destroy any of these dudes. You know what I'm saying is true, man. I'm like a Ginsu. I'm Ginsu tough. I cut right through the bullshit. I'm Ginsu sharp. Name a Canelo fight since he's been on DAZN that hit. It was a big event, a commercial success, and you enjoyed the fight. Like it was an A+ fight. Like you like, damn, I'm really glad I watched that. The girl don't like you. Why would they not want my help? Because they don't give a damn about you. They don't like you. I don't like you. I don't care. I'm here for the girl. The girl don't like you. Nobody like you. Name a DAZN fight, bro. I'm coming. Death Row East, believe in the digital model. Let's go. Name a Canelo fight that boom, boom, boom. Like, okay, let's say PBC. Fights from start to finish that I was messing with that PBC did. Okay, Wilder Fury won. I thoroughly enjoyed it. Cool little undercard. The buildup was fun. I think it did good. Boom, boom, boom. Errol Spence, Sean Porter. Keith Thurman, Sean Porter. Right? These are fights that it hit on all cylinders. Where I'm like, okay, this is dope. I liked it. Tank versus Leo Santa Cruz. Everybody on the card got knocked out. He said Canelo Mayweather. How long ago was that? 2013? Come on, bro. Come on, you dealing with a real one, bro. Since he's been on DAZN, this should have been cap. And DAZN don't know what they doing. So they just allowing it. And it's hurting his brand. Bro, he ain't since Triple G. I would say Triple G. And that was light, but I'll say Triple G. Like when name a fight where it was just like bow, everything was cracking. He said Canelo don't want another loss. Well, man. Bro, I'm being as honest as I can. Like, I haven't been impressed with the Canelo fights. Like Danny Jacobs, you didn't hear me complain about the fight in the build-up. I wanted to see it. But then when the fight happened, I was like, what is Jacobs doing? And then Canelo started off real sharp, and I was like, okay, Canelo at least is getting off. And then he fizzled out. He didn't do nothing for the back half of the fight. And Jacobs came alive. So it was just like, I expected so much more from that fight. And the funny thing is this, when Canelo's not fighting European, Eastern European, or Turkish fighters, his fights at least are more challenging. Canelo versus the black channels. Listen, Canelo versus a black American fighter, Danny Jacobs. He went 12 rounds. There were no knockdowns. Jacobs never looked hurt, and there were no knockouts, and it went full 12 rounds. But when he's fighting Rocky Fielding from England, Caucasian fighter from England, Caleb Smith, Turkish fighter Yildirim, Billy Joe Saunders coming up. All these other fights, they're looking one way. They're all looking the same. He's just beating the fuck out of the person and or stopping him. But you fought a black American fighter with a different style, a different schooling, and you don't hurt him, and you don't have this unlimited energy supply, and you get tired in the fight, and it looks like you're actually, having to think in there, and you got hit with some big shots later by Jacobs, but then you fight Pilgrim, and it just looked like Killer Instinct. Come on, bro. Come on, y'all getting destroyed. Y'all know y'all getting cooked. Pack it up. Pack it up. Y'all getting cooked. Go get you a U-Haul and pack it up because it's over. You know what I'm saying. You know what I'm saying. And again, I always say it. Canelo is a skilled guy, but you got to do better in the selection process, bro. And it's not even like, I don't care if a fighter has like one or two of these, but Canelo, how many fights has Canelo had? Like Amir Khan, Liam Smith, Rocky Fielding, Caleb Smith, 4-week training, average pill. That's the point. Errol Spence himself got a Ocampo in there, a mandatory. Tank Davis got a Ricardo Nunes, but it's not nonstop Ricardo Nunes's. Come on, bro. But the black fighter ain't gonna get no credit for that. Even Danny Garcia, people to this day, they still talk about Rod Salka. And guess what? This might come as a shock to some of y'all. I'm cooking y'all. Hold on. If y'all want me to keep cooking, can I get a hell yeah? Watch how I cook them. Watch how I catch a body in broad daylight. Woo! If y'all want me to cook them, can I get a hell yeah in the comment section? Live and direct West Side, baby. I got something funny. I got a story to tell like Biggie. If y'all want me to cook them further, then look no further. Can I get a hell yeah in the comment section? We got to get these likes up. Come on. I'm a cook. All right, look. The funny thing is, people ridiculed Danny Garcia for fighting Rod Salka, but guess what? Rod Salka did better than average Pilgrim. Okay. I'm going to say it again. People still to this day talk ish to Danny Garcia about fighting Rod Salka, but Rod Salka, even though he got decapitated, he still put out a better effort than average Pilgrim when Canelo just fought him. Go watch the fight. Rod Salka was like he just was bested by the better fighter. And guess what? Danny Garcia don't get no credit. Talk about Danny, champ of the world. Talk about Philly. He don't get no credit, but he did what you really supposed to do when a guy's not on your level. You're supposed to have all this power. He cooked Rod Salka. He cooked his jaw, bro. He hit him with that and cooked his jaw. Canelo's opponent, Average Pilgrim, got beat the fuck up and quit in the stool, which was even more laughable and horrific. Come on, bro. Danny Garcia showed you if a guy's not on your level, what you're supposed to do. If you're a power guy, like if you don't have power, but people rave about Canelo's power, and Yildirim quit on the stool, like he couldn't come back out. Come on, bro. Wilder need to have his ass in the gym. Block him. Block Carlos. Bro, you fight Wilder. I'll pay for that. No, Carlos Everett versus Wilder. Let's see it. Since you got so much to say, block him. He said Wilder need to have his ass in the gym. You get your ass in the gym and fight Wilder so we can all watch what happened. Bro, you will get to this day. You know that, Carlos. Just stop. Take a chill pill. Wilder would till this day you, and then he'll get charged for murder. Stop. Shout out to AD. I see. See, the real ones know. He said he trying to divert the conversation. Of course. Look at the names, faces, and profile pics of the people doing the most hating. He said Carlos 5'2". I don't know how tall he is, but he don't want no smoke with that Badman Wilder. So that's all we do know. He trying to divert the conversation. Shout out to AD Solo. Look at the names, faces, and profile pics of the people doing the most hating. We talking about this Canelo. We already talked about Wilder. Hey, Ricky Williams been cooking. He been cooking, y'all. But anyway, Rod Salka really did better versus Danny. He lost ultimately, which was expected, but he did better than Bro, average Pilgrim didn't throw no punches. He was getting cooked. He said Canelo's career has been weird since he fought Cotto. That's what I'm saying, bro. It's been like real. It's been since he's been with DAZN, it's been real bad. HBO Canelo, he had some cool stuff over there. Like the Triple G's was cool. Kirkland, you know, that was on regular HBO, so not pay-per-view. That's cool. Shout out to the AZ landlord. What's good, Ego? Hold it down, my dude. Yeah, man, we vibing. It took Canelo 3.5 rounds for Yildirim to quit. It took Danny 2 rounds to rock Salka to his crib. That's what I'm saying. People who hate on Danny Garcia, bro, Rod Salka got cooked. Canelo threw all them punches in the second round. He threw all them punches in the second round. And you didn't even get an in-round stoppage. I notice fighters who win fights are usually the ones who come out confident. And I'm not positive, but I bet you Rod Salka didn't have no 2-year layoff. I bet you that. And wasn't coming off a loss. Shout out to Don Most. Listen, the support has been phenomenal. I promise you, we just working. I got some announcements I should be able to announce pretty soon. So just stay tuned. Your boy is working. Don Most says, get to the chopper. Keep your foot on their neck. That's what I'm here for. Let's go. I feel good. I feel great. I hope y'all feel good out there. Like, bro, the Saunders fight, Saunders gonna get cooked. I don't see it being the fight that it once woulda, shoulda, coulda been. I don't see how can Saunders beat him. Alice, your channel I like and your facts are on point. Always keep up the great work. Appreciate you. How can Saunders beat him, bro? Saunders is weight be like up and down. Saunders' performances be up and down. He has less power. Like, what is he gonna like? What do you think Billy Joe saw? Like, please, people are like, oh, Billy Joe could really trouble him. Okay, how? Bro, Canelo is gonna fry this man. He gonna fry him. I know he's gonna win. That's the bottom line. He's definitely gonna win. What is Billy Joe gonna do? Move around a bunch that's like non-impressive. And then Canelo, even if Canelo's going to be trying, of course, and letting his hands go more. So if Billy Joe just keeps moving around the ring, you're not going to win a fight like that, especially against a superstar guy like Canelo. Yeah, and he called Andre boring. But Andre be taking like wild swings, like in the Lucas Keeler fight and a Selecki fight, but the black fighter is boring. Yeah. Bro, Billy Joe Saunders fought a random guy right around the same time Canelo fought Kovalev on DAZN on the KSI Logan Paul 2 undercard, right? And he looked bad in that fight. Since that point, he gained hella weight, then lost hella weight, and then he fought Martin Murray, who I thought was truly retired. And you're trying to sell me that this is a better fight than Canelo, Andrade, Benavidez, Charlo. Stop it. Stop it. Oh, y'all hit up the Venmo? Okay. Shout out to Samuel. He hit me up on Venmo. Listen, I'm the Venmo villain. I'm the Cash App king. I'm the PayPal pal. The money keep coming in. My man Samuel Rogers says, I run my business with your show in the background. It keeps me motivated. Much love. I appreciate you. Shout out to Samuel. Good luck with your business too. Listen, if y'all want to learn about digital business, I got you. This year, we up. Your boy Ego gonna show y'all how to get this money in the digital space. Stay tuned. If you want to get this money, I can't do the work for you, but I can point you in the direction and give you the confidence needed. So shout out to all the people who've been supporting. I'm gonna show y'all how to get this money because I've been doing it for years. So now it's time that I show y'all and give back and pay it forward. So I'm gonna be doing some stuff real soon. Bro, Canelo was with Golden Boy and David Lemieux got schooled up by Billy Joe Saunders. And Canelo's then promoter, when they had Canelo, said that Billy Joe Saunders looked horrible and boring. That was his best performance of his whole career. You understand what I'm saying? Canelo's team at the time said that Billy Joe Saunders was boring after his best performance of his career, David Lemieux. They said he was boring. So now you're going to try years later when he hasn't had no David Lemieux performances against a David Lemieux danger. Now you're going to try to sell us this fight that is non-boring. All right. Good luck with that. Anonymous Professor. He said, smash the like button. Salute, Ego. Appreciate you. See, Pad, he says Canelo Saunders would have been good like 6 years ago. Exactly. Now it's a harder sell. Like there's a lot of fights like that. If you don't fight at the current point, then things change and it no longer becomes the same fight. Then Ricardo going in. Canelo versus Yildirim fight was set up like Canelo's first title fight against Matthew Hatton. Hatton wasn't even ranked top 15th on the rankings, but mysteriously became Canelo's mandatory. That's what I'm saying. It's all politics, and the WBC is in on it. They in on it. They babying Canelo. They don't do this to a lot of other people, but Canelo, they feel he's such a cash cow. All right, go down with the ship. Canelo getting paid. That's about it. That's good for him. You know, that he's getting money, but like, I just don't see. I don't see. Okay, put it this way: do you think Canelo is profitable on DAZN? That's all I want to know. Is DAZN making money off Canelo's fights? Because y'all keep saying that I don't know what I'm talking about. So if I'm so off, do you think DAZN is making positive income when Canelo fights? Since I don't know what I'm talking about. Do you think that they're seeing great profits and margin on Canelo's fights like Pilgrim, like the Miami fight? Was that a success? Because I'm saying it's horrible, but there's no numbers that are coming out or no statistics that are coming out of pure margin that is being generated. How can I be wrong? Why would you fought in an NFL stadium, the Miami Dolphins home field, and we have heard no viewership numbers. We've heard no paid ticket sales, not comps, because you can comp out 10,000 tickets, and if it's a free show, people might go. They get a little J Balvin concert or whatever, and some free fights and potential knockouts. This Eddie Hearn UK garbage is not going to work in America. I told you, it will not work. You can't, like Joshua has sold out Wembley in 5 minutes, mate. Nobody believes that stuff. You can't fake the hype in America. Either you lit and you bracking or you not. Where is Canelo's viewership? If what I'm saying makes no sense, like Canelo man fans say, where is the man's viewership? HBO didn't hide it. They say, oh, Canelo versus Triple G did 1.3 million. Why didn't they hide it? In America only, not no UK and DAZN Spain and all this stupid shit. Come on, bro. The signs are there. It's up to you as the viewer to decipher between the truth and the lies. I have a very hard time believing that Canelo is making positive progress on the DAZN app, like profit, basically. And at the end of business, that's what it's about. The end of business, that's what it's about. And like, while people are sitting up here hating on Andy Ruiz because he's fighting on pay-per-view, listen, I swear, I put this on anything, bro. I'm more curious about Andy Ruiz, Chris Arreola than I ever was about Canelo versus Yildirim. I'm being dead serious. I'm not even being funny. Because Ruiz he has a new coach. That's at a spot. He's coming off a loss. He sat all 2020 out. Boxing is a storyline. You understand what I'm saying? It's a storyline. So Andy Ruiz and Chris Arreola, you got two Mexican fighters, Mexican-American, Spanish-speaking fighters fighting. So that's still more intriguing than Canelo elite versus a non-elite guy coming off a 2-year layoff himself, blah, blah, blah. Ruiz is fighting probably who he should, that will catapult him should he win and look good versus Arreola. That leads him to the next bag. So as a fan, I'm more inclined to get behind something like that because he's coming off of a long layoff. Ain't fought since December 2019, I think it is. And he's coming off a loss and he's a former champion. This is about who you should be fighting. Now, the pay-per-view angle, I didn't really expect it to be pay-per-view, but if you really analyze this, DAZN is basically like a baby pay-per-view. You cannot turn on a TV or open your phone and watch Canelo for free legally. So it's pretty much like a pay-per-view. It's just a $20 price point, or if you do it through cable, it's a $50 price point or whatever. But it's basically like a baby pay-per-view. It's just a different price point. So a lot of people making this big hoopla about Ruiz Arreola being on pay-per-view. Canelo is basically on pay-per-view. So listen, the way PBC stacks their undercard, I would rather chance spending $70 with Chris Arreola and Ruiz being a good fight than the understacked cards, the underwhelming cards that DAZN has on their undercard and paying $20, because that's a sure shot loss to me. Because the main event, you knew what was going to happen, and the undercard wasn't stacked. At the very least, PBC, you can expect there's somebody going to have a good fight, you know what I'm saying, or a good performance or some solid act. Look at Tank Davis' last undercard, bro. Isaac Cruz looked crazy and cooked Magdaleno in 1 round. Mario Barrios looked crazy and had Ryan Cowboy Carl face all bloody and all that. Tank had a crazy viral knockout. You see what I'm saying? So it's about value. It's about storyline. It's about getting your money's worth. People want to, Chris Arreola on pay-per-view. Don't buy it. Buy it, don't buy it. But I'd rather take the chance of getting my money's worth on that than thinking I'm going to get my money's worth on Canelo Yildirim. Come on, bro. Bro, Canelo Yildirim, you can literally watch the DAZN highlights, and that'll show you everything you need to know about that fight. Because they're going to show you the knockdown, and it lasted 2 rounds. 2 rounds of actual fighting. He didn't come out for the third round stoppage. Chris Arreola, it's going to be hard to, you know what I'm saying? I think they're going to let the punches fly. And again, I'm not advocating for that on pay-per-view because that's kind of weird that it's on pay-per-view. But what I'm saying is I think it'll be a better card and a better fight than that card and fight for Canelo's last fight. Same thing with Billy Joe Saunders. Bro, Canelo, okay, this is my honest perspective. Bottom line is this. I got a great way to put it. Oh, I'm about to cook, y'all. Hold on. If y'all want me to cook, can I get a hell yeah in the comment section? I got a perfect way to put it. I'm bringing boxing back single-handedly. I don't care if I'm the only one on the front line. Hopefully you guys support. If you don't, fuck it, I'll find a way. Listen, I'm going to find a way. Digital mob, I'll find a way. If you want to support me and you want to support the channel, great. If you don't, then I don't know what to tell you. But guess what? 2021, I'll still find a way. Listen to what I'm about to say. I'm about to drop the gospel. This is what the people want. Shout out to Myron Dinner. I'm going to drop the ghetto gospel, the unstoppable apostle. Myron Dinner. He said Chris Arreola threw a record number of punches against Adam Kaunaki. This is a fact. So I know Ruiz Arreola will be a good fight. This is a fact. Listen, all things being equal, if you walked into let's say you didn't know, listen, I got y'all. Listen, chill, listen. Hey, I got y'all. Here's my point. Boxing has gotten to an echelon where people are putting more precedence on the name value and the name recognition, but some people with the name recognition ain't doing what they supposed to be doing. So you'll get actually better fights from guys who don't necessarily have the craziest of names, but they're giving you a better fight. Case in point, let me break it down. If you walked into a Buffalo Wild Wings, you didn't, Canelo Alvarez and Average Pilgrim was on TVA, big screen. On TVB was Andy Ruiz and Chris Arreola. Remove the names. Let's say they had no names on the trunk and you weren't familiar with any of the four guys, Yildirim, Pilgrim, Canelo, Ruiz, Arreola. Buffalo Wild Wings, you seen Canelo and Pilgrim on TVA, Ruiz and Arreola on TVB. Remove price points, remove star power, and whose paychecks is looking like that. What fight do you think would be better and more fun to watch, that you would be more enthralled with? TVA, Canelo and Pilgrim, or TVB, a heavyweight fight with Andy Ruiz and Chris Arreola? Let me know. Because people get caught up in just the namesake. Everybody's saying TVB. Then you got your money's worth out of TVB. If they charge you like a $5 cover to get into Buffalo Wild Wing, TVB is cracking and this wasn't. Now, we could use the same scenario if Canelo and Billy Joe Saunders was a boxing match on TVA and TVB was Andy Ruiz and Chris Arreola. What fight do you think you would be focused your attention on? If you didn't know Canelo, you didn't know Saunders, you didn't know Arreola, and you didn't know Ruiz, what TV would you be watching? He put the B like a blood. He put that big B's, bro. That's what I'm saying. Stop playing with me. So all these people owe me, Andy Ruiz is pay-per-view. But it's still going to be a better card and a more enthralling fight. So either you're going to buy it or you're not going to buy it. But if you do buy it, you'll probably get your more money's worth. And you could do this analogy like, you know what I'm saying? David Benavidez is fighting this weekend. Chocolatito. Those are probably going to be better fights than Canelo Pilgrim. Let's be real. Come on, bro. So my thing is this. I'm changing the way the game is played. It's not just about TVA because you have star power. If TVB is a better fight, let's celebrate that. Now, there are Oh my gosh, bro. See what I go through? They hating on the boy, bro. Every single time that I start cooking, mysteriously YouTube give out. Bro, I must be overloading the system. I don't know. When they hate donate, y'all gonna pay for YouTube failing on us. When they hate donate, super chats on the channel, $ Boxingego, $1. Y'all gonna pay for this. Because bro, man, I'm about to take over. Wait, I know this ain't me. I just got a new computer and everything. Come on, bro. They hating. Y'all know I was cooking. But it don't matter. I'm still back. I keep coming back, bro. I'm like Candyman. I'm Candyman. I'm gonna keep coming back. I don't know why they keep doing that, bro. I ain't breaking no laws or YouTube community guidelines. Come on, they sending glitches and all types of stuff. Let's go. The boy back. Okay. Anywho, TVB would be what you were watching. That's it. You know what I'm saying? And we got to get boxing back to that point. Like, because I feel like certain fights might not get the admiration or in the upfront, like the upfront push because maybe it doesn't have the bigger name, but that's a fight that would better represent boxing. You see what I'm saying? Like Canelo has namesake and name brand and all that. That's great. But did his fight with Pilgrim really represent boxing how we wanted to? Versus you can have a lower tier fight, like in terms of name value, like Chris Arreola and Andy Ruiz, but that'll probably be a better representation for boxing. That'll probably be a fight where let's put this into consideration. To add on to what I said with TVA and TVB, if you had a boy or a girl or somebody that you were trying to turn on to boxing, which fight would you tell them to watch? Errol Spence and Sean Porter or Canelo's last 5 fights? Gervonta Davis and Leo Santa Cruz or Canelo's last fights? Be real with yourself. You can lie to me, but that don't do nothing. Don't lie to yourself. If you were trying to get, like, let's say Icy, if you were trying to turn, like you were dating a girl and you were trying to turn her on to boxing and show her about this lovely sport of boxing, would you show her Errol Spence, let's say 2 fights, Errol Spence and Porter, and Tank versus Leo Santa Cruz, or would you show her Canelo Pilgrim and Canelo Jacobs or Canelo Fielding? What would you show that aspiring boxing hopeful fan? Let me know. Because if I'm lying, I'm lying. But y'all gonna have to prove that. Y'all gonna have to prove that, baby. I'm gonna show her Spence Porter and freeze frame when they show me in the crowd. Let her know I'm a celebrity. You petty, bro. That's funny. Nah, but y'all naming certified classics, Barrera, Morales. I'm talking about this new generation. You talking about classic fights. I mean, we already know what the classic fights are, but knowing Marquez and Morales and Barrera and Mickey Ward, their legend is already solidified. We talking about this new generation of current boxing. Like, bro, that's like saying if we're talking about good movies, we talking about the good movies now. We're not talking about Goodfellas. I'm talking about, we know Goodfellas is a classic. You see what I'm saying? We know The Godfather is a classic. I'm talking about this new generation. We know Training Day is a classic. Yeah, I didn't know you like to get wet though. Sherm does. BCP Primo. Butt naked, that's what you had. We know Training Day is a classic. You know what I mean? We talking about this new generation. What fights would you show them? Charlo Harrison? Yeah, that would be a good one. Spence Porter? Yeah. Yeah. That's what I'm saying. You like, so it's not like boxing is changing. You got to just keep up with the evolution. It's not like right now, it's not just about belts when people are getting belts based on politics and politics only. Devin Haney won the fight Lomachenko. That's not his fault. He hasn't. That's politics. So he had a chance to not be an email champion, or had he been given, then that's one thing. Let's go. Anyway, I got to get some stuff done. Appreciate y'all. Shout out to y'all for the support. Announcements coming soon. Shout out to everybody that bought UFC 259 using my link. You know, these are great ways to support the channel. I'll be back with some more heat. I got a lot of energy, and I'm still not even done with my iced coffee. Check back on the channel. I'll probably go live again. Holla.